The following contest is for the Raw Women's Championship. Introducing first the challenger from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalya. Her opponent from Venice, California. She is the Raw Women's Champion, the baddest woman on the planet, Rowdy Ronda Rousey!
The look on Ronda's face tonight, she looks stressed out about this.
So remember last week, Ronda Rousey issued an open challenge. Stephanie McMahon made it a gauntlet match, which Natalya won, and that is how we get to this point here tonight. Corey, I'm going to talk to you right now about strategy for the challenger, Natalya.
Well, ordinarily, Natalya can rely on her power advantage and her submission ability, but when it comes to submission skills, you simply can't be in that conversation with Ronda Rousey, maybe the best in the entire division.
Do you think Natalya has an edge, though, because she actually trains and spars with her friend Ronda Rousey?
It's one thing to train and spar with somebody. You might find a hitch in their throw or a little bit of an upper hand, but when you're training and sparring with your friends, you don't go full speed. You don't go 100%, and you certainly don't show everything that you know.
Oh, it could be the exact same thing said the other way for Ronda, depending on what she's going to get from Natty tonight. You think Natty's going to show all of her cards to somebody like Ronda Rousey?
The difference in this situation is there's a lot of footage in WWE available of Natalya. Ronda Rousey, I'm sure, has done her homework, whereas Ronda Rousey's only had a handful of matches in WWE. She's still building her resume. There's only so much footage to study.
Valid point, but these two women are so incredibly matched.
Shoulder down by Ronda in a stalemate. Hey, listen, Natalya said that 2018 was the most difficult year of her life. She said it's made her stronger, more focused. And this is not just about her being a friendly competitor tonight. This is about her challenging Ronda to become champion.
Natty's always just wanted to be the best at this from day one, ever since she graduated from the Heart Dungeon. And that's where these two have these similarities. Ronda grew up, her mom's a judo champion. Ronda grew up with the Hart family nearby. I mean, these women know what it means to be a champion.
You know what? I'm wondering if there's any any hidden resentment from Natalya in that she did spend her entire life to get here. Ronda Rousey burst onto the scene and went straight to the top of the mountain in record time.
It's not like Ronda's just been waiting in the side. I mean, this woman's been winning championships all over the world.
Nice shoulder tackle cover by Ronda to retain, kick out by Natalya.
It's obviously not something to sneeze at. It's not like Ronda's not a hard worker. No one would say that.
The thing about Ronda Rousey, we mentioned this at the TLC pay-per-view a couple of weeks ago, is how rapid she has improved here in WWE since she burst on the scene.
It's unbelievable just to see the way that she's adapted, to see the respect from the other WWE superstars, the way that they now interact with Ronda Rousey. I think there's a lot of doubters, a lot of people that wanted to see how she was going to be able to survive here, and she's thriving. I mean, she's been the Raw Women's Champion for the better part of the year.
Hey, they may respect Ronda Rousey, but make no mistake about it, everyone wants to knock her off to become the Raw Women's Champion. Ronda has a bullseye. Natalya with the latest opportunity.
Oh, I think that bullseye is multiplied exponentially because of the name value of Ronda Rousey. Look, nice.
And almost a pinfall there.
Now the women in this division, they don't just beat the Raw Women's Champion. They beat the Raw Women's Champion, Ronda Rousey.
And I think to that point, and again,
well, look at this.
Rolling through.
Ronda looking for the armbar.
Trying to fight out of this now. Natalya now.
Sure, Natalya's been working on her armbar defense, but I don't know if that'll be enough. Ronda's almost got a triangle locked in.
Natalya just trying to survive here. Look at Ronda.
Ronda's got a deep arsenal.
Lethal. Natalya able to escape momentarily.
Natalya's slowing the match down.
I'm wondering when Natalya's going to start to doubt herself. So far, basically, all the grappling techniques she's attempted.
Oh!
Rousey has answered and then some. Cover.
And a kick out by Natalya.
Oh, we saw from Natalya to even earn this opportunity to face Ronda Rousey. She's got fight in her. She's ready to go the distance. You look at that 8-woman gauntlet match. She earned the spot.
The point you were making earlier, Corey, about beating Ronda Rousey. A nice single-leg takedown by Natalya into a submission move of her own.
Got a modified Indian deathlock.
You not only beat the champion, but you get the recognition of knocking off one of the most famous competitors in the entire world.
So Natalya would love to add that to her resume. As would all the women on the Monday Night Raw roster and all of WWE.
Ronda now, great
Beautiful
counter.
leg kick, right back to the side headlock. Everything that Rousey does is so fluid.
Another pinning combination and an near fall yet again.
And
So quick.
there's little things that Ronda does that sometimes takes years to pick up on inside the ring. Notice how when Ronda applies every pinfall, she's up on her toes, putting maximum pressure down on her opponent's shoulders.
And look at Natalya now, brawling with Ronda Rousey. Ronda with the leg scissors around the waist of Natalya. This has been an incredibly competitive, even match between these two.
It's noticeable. Ronda Rousey not quite as intense as usual.
Well,
maybe the friendship has gotten in Rousey's mind.
That's a good point. Is Natalya now trying to survive?
Cool, like you said before, I mean, it's not about hurting your opponent when your opponent is also one of your best friends in the business.
Yeah, but
I would classify it as lack
oh,
of...
look at this, Natalya planting Ronda Rousey. This could be Natalya's opportunity.
Certainly not lack of effort, but it's that next level intensity that Rousey's famous for, that she always brings into the big fights.
Stepping through, looking for the sharpshooter perhaps, and Ronda driving Natalya through the ropes. She hit the ropes hard. Women's Championship match continues. And we're back on Monday Night Raw. Natalya has taken control of this Women's Championship match. Now, before we went to break, Corey, Ronda Rousey kicked Natalya out of the ring, making it roll up for the championship in a kick out. Ronda kicked Natalya out of the ring. She hit the rope hard with the back of her neck and fell out. There was a distinct look of concern on the face of Ronda Rousey for Natalya. Did that cost her and allow Natalya to take over this match once she got back in the ring?
It certainly could have. I mean, at this particular juncture, yes, Natalya has been able to resume control of this match. And here's what went down before the commercial break. Ronda Rousey in a little bit of jeopardy trying to fight her way out of the sharpshooter. Natalya takes a nasty spill to the outside.
And look at Ronda.
But you're right, a look of concern on the face of Ronda Rousey. And that's unfamiliar. To this point, I don't know that I've ever seen concern mid-fight.
I don't think that there's anybody that Ronda respects the way that she respects Natalya.
Yeah, but to Corey's point, what has made Ronda dangerous, her